Hey, my beautiful people, it's your girl Tracy. Today's video is going to be something a little different as I'm thinking about doing these videos with single hand again, because so many of us still do not have access to utilize our affected side. So housework chores, I'm always trying to think of things that you don't have to go buy, things that you can do around the house again to feel normal, to feel included as in living a normal life post-stroke and in spite of what we're dealing with. So picking up a throw blanket, about to get ready to fold it, and hello. How I used to do this when I had one hand, let me show y'all. So again, I'm left side affected, but I'm just not going to use my left hand just to show y'all how you're supposed to do this. So we can do something as such. And because I was one of those people, because I'm very independent, I always wanted to do things myself, so I didn't used to ask people to do it. So you would take this one hand, throw it again. I'm act as if my hand is still twisted and I'm not able to use it. So act as if I'm doing one of these. And I got it open. I could do a couple things as in lay it on the floor like such. And I am taking in consideration because I'm bending on the floor. If you have a balance issue, you may be able not be able to bend as such. So I'll get on the floor for some of you, and at the same time, knowing we dealt with sensitivities in our joints and things like that, so you probably can't get on the floor as easy as I can. So I'm on the floor using one side, and I want to spread the blanket out. Again, I'm purposely fisting my hand, not utilizing it, and I'm on my knees. And I'm gonna come all the way across, so act as if I fell down, and you can still come across, you can do this. So I'm using that non-affected, well, that affected side that's not working to have myself balanced. And with my stronger side, which is my non-affected side, I'm straightening the blanket out. Now I'm back up. I'm gonna take the stronger hand, and we're gonna throw it across. And I'm one of those people that got slight OCD, so I think I need everything to be even. So I wouldn't just throw it like that, but if you wanted to still feel accomplished and just throw it over there, you could say you still did something, but I'm gonna straighten it out. And again, only using the one side. And again, my left knee affected side is on the pillow. Again, dealing with the sensations that we deal with from neuropathy or whatnot. A lot of those times, the pain is a little crucial. So when you're dealing with that affected side, you see how I drug this over? And again, the reason we want to do things like this, regular household chores or household things around, again, to have that feeling of independence, functional independence, being able to do things on our own in spite of what we went through. Say, okay, yes, my affected side still doesn't work the way I want to, but we can still do things. We can still feel included and just feel like our normal self. So when we do something like this, we'll pick it back up. Again, I'm on the floor using one hand and doing it this way. If I'm going to take this apart, if you want to do this from a standing position, what this looks like, not using this side, standing position, what I would do is this situation, and I'll do a couple different ways. So say for instance, maybe my hand didn't open, but I was able to move the arm like such. So I'm gonna move this around. So I have it in this arm. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this arm. It's still fisted as you can see. And I'm gonna hold it against my chest like such. I'm telling y'all, we can still live and do all these wonderful things as we did before in spite of what we're going through. So you see, I'm not using my hands here. I'm holding it with that affected arm because you know that arm, that elbow likes to stay spastic as such. I'll come in closely so you can see. Still, look, now I got it folded in half. It ain't perfect as Tracy would like it, so Tracy's gonna place it back against the chest, even use the head and bring it across. Use that arm, close it up. And now we got the situation here. Bringing it together. That wonderful arm is working, y'all. It's working. Again, I'm not using a hand, and we closed it up there. So now I have this situation. I'm holding it with that spastic tone affected elbow, and with my stronger side, I'm gonna drive it up in half, or you can do it at 3/4, however you want to say. Here, and guess what? We now folded it in half. So simple things like that that we don't think about. So also, if you have not seen, I am going to start doing the videos of showing you how to cook with utilizing one side, utilizing your main side that has not been affected, and at the same time still engaging our affected side. And the reason we want to do things like this is because it tricks our brains. It triggers our brain to say, hey, we have two sides. That does move. It may not move how we want it to, but it does work. So we want to do things to easily engage our both sides without having to think too much. So things that you could do, and you may not have been a person that did household chores. It's just simple things like this that we want to do household things, so we're not thinking like, hey, I can't do anything because I had a stroke. We can still do everything, y'all. It just may not be perfect, but test these out. Let me know how this works for you. Again, if this is helping you in any way, please share, like, subscribe. Again, liking and subscribing gets me in front of more faces again, so I can help more people. And as always, I appreciate everything y'all do for me, and appreciating the commentary to let me know what it is I can help you with in these videos. I will see y'all tomorrow.